Truckers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we're learning some new details about the attacker. Remember the guy who drove his truck full of explosives, fireworks, and gas canisters, a 41-year-old guy who smashed his vehicle into the Temple Israel in West Bloomfield near Detroit in Michigan last week. First off, now we're finally getting a 911 call. This is his ex-wife who happened to call about 10 minutes after the crash. It doesn't sound like she's aware of the crash whatsoever. She just said she was very troubled about her ex-husband. Listen to what she said. Here's the 911 call.
I've been calling him. He's closing the phone. I talked to him for a little bit. I feel like his voice is not stable. So I just want to make sure he's okay.
His voice is not stable. He's clearly not stable. He just drove a truck into a temple, and there were more than 100 kindergarten kids inside. Thank goodness they're alive. And here is also the ex-wife a little bit more talking about what she believes was the reason he was, quote, unstable.
His family, his two brothers and their kids in an airstrike in Lebanon in the war, and he's not stable. He texted me. He sent me a voice message right now.
So he sent her a voice message right away and said that he was upset about family members who died in Lebanon. So it sounds like, oh, that's really sad. He was upset. Obviously, you don't bang your car into and cause harm to others. But it's not just any family. It turns out his brother was a commander of a Hezbollah terrorist group that was firing tons of missiles, lobbing them into Israel. So Israel appropriately took out the Hezbollah group, at least that sector that was firing on them. That's a righteous hit. That is a righteous hit. But they make it sound like, oh, how sad, his family was hurt. Sorry, it was a Hezbollah commander. So take a listen. Here's a little bit of background. This is a Fox News report about this guy's, quote, happy little family.
We heard he lost his niece and his nephew in Lebanon in a Hezbollah attack, and we were wondering, is that why he did this? Well, now it's being confirmed he lost his brother, who's a commander over there. He lost another brother. He lost his niece and his nephew on March 5th, and then he goes and does this last Thursday, and he's from Dearborn, Michigan.
So here's an expose from the IDF. Hezbollah commander Abraham Mohammed Ghazi was responsible for managing weapons operations within a specialized branch of the Bandar unit. The unit is responsible for launching hundreds of rockets toward Israeli civilians throughout the war. His brother Ayman Mohammed Ghazi carried out the terror attack in Michigan this past Thursday. Ibrahim was eliminated in an IAF strike on Hezbollah military structure last week.
Yeah, he happened to be wounded during a Hezbollah strike last week. I would say that that's a terrorist, pure and simple. And thank goodness he's no longer with us. Not that there's ever any excuse to do what this monster did. And yet, oh, it's so sad. The Dearborn Township mayor at first was saying the same thing. He was distraught over a relative. Give him a break, basically. Sorry. I'm sorry if your relative is a Hezbollah leader, pure and simple. Good luck. I'm glad he's gone. And I hope the rest of the Hezbollah members are as well. And regardless, this guy took his own life. So he's up there with the 70 virgins as well.